Oh man, oh man. This kid might be the real deal, man. All Dela Hoya is seeing is cash money, dollar signs when he's seeing this kid, Ryan Garcia, especially with back-to-back first-round KO knockouts of credible opponents. Ryan Garcia with his fake WBC belt gets a first-round knockout on this guy that took Gervonta Davis 8 rounds to stop, and also Tevin Farmer couldn't even stop the guy, man. Tonight's a night of knockouts. Yeah, you know what we want. You know what we want. De La Hoya, let's make this happen. Linares, the OG versus the young gun, Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia threw maybe 4 punches in this fight. Real talk, man. He threw a jab, 2 jabs, and 2 hooks. The first hook wobbled this guy. I ain't gonna call him check left hooks because he ain't pivot and like basically shift himself. Let me hear this guy post fight interview. All boxing in the chat saying, do you think Ryan could beat Tank? This guy's so young. 20-0, 17 KOs. Ryan Garcia don't even speak Spanish. But he's a superstar in the making. Real golden boy right here. Man thinking Jesus. Beautiful left hook. Francisco Fonseca's back of the head hits the canvas. That's a double knockout. Left hook right around the neck, chin and jaw area. And then his head hits the canvas hard. Referee doesn't even bother counting. Knockout. Woo! We got Devin Haney, we got Tank Davis, we got Linares, 135, Teofimo Lopez, Lomachenko. Jesus Christ. He said, I'm turned up. Uh-oh, Devin Haney in the ring. Ah. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Let me ask you guys, a little bit of a discrepancy between who won what in the amateurs. Devin says he's won all 6 of the matchups against you. You say something different. Yeah, it's different. You know, look,
they both got WBC belts.
Talented fighter, much respect, you know. He got love for the game. I'm never a hater, you know. But we need to get this shit going on, right? We need to get this shit popping. We need to fight. Hey, we're good fighters. Let's fucking fight. We're good fighters. Let's fight. Devin's gonna be making a comeback this summer.
Ryan Garcia, man. I like this kid. He's cool, man.
Against Hoya Linares sometime this summer. After watching Linares, is that the fight you want next? Yeah, I said if he had a good performance, I'll fight him. I said it was okay. Let's get it on.
Let's get it on.
I had a plan for 2020, and that was to shock the world. So I'm about to shock the world, beat Linares, beat Luke Campbell, beat Gervonta Davis, now I'm go after that. You see, he said never give me last. You know I'm the best fighter in the world.
Ryan Garcia ran out the ring. Ryan Garcia ran out the ring after he said Devin Haney last. But he called out all those guys, and those are the guys Devin Haney been saying. This guy keeps calling out everybody, Ryan Garcia, but he don't mention me. Well, he mentioned a whole slew of people from Luke Campbell, Jorge Linares, ETC, Tank Davis, and then he said, last but not least, after he beats those guys, he wants Devin Haney. So we're not sure, Look, this is boxing, De La Hoya and them. Um, Look, man, I don't believe these guys. I don't believe De La Hoya and them. I think they're using Tank Davis' name as a stepping stone. That's just me personally, you know what I mean? Because really and truly, look, man, it's going to be very difficult to make that fight. Tank Davis is a rising star on pay per view. I'm sorry, social media, and in the ring. You know what I mean? Whether it's and outside the ring, whether it's positive or negative press. You know what I'm saying? So Ryan Garcia is taking advantage. Tank Davis has been in the news. They've been talking about when he comes out of jail and stuff like that. Look, Luke Campbell's there. Luke Campbell has a fight supposed to happen versus Javier Fortuna last I checked, okay, for the real WBC belt that Lomachenko decided to vacate rather than face his mandatory and Devin Haney. It's a whole clusterfuck going over there with the WBC with these franchise belts. And big up to guys like Deontay Wilder and Gary Russell, who says if they got to have that franchise belt, they don't want it because it gives guys permission and gives guys boxers ways to be protected and to avoid real fights. And that's the truth. And anybody who knows boxing who can't understand that, if they can't understand that's what the franchise belt is for, and it's given to guys like Lomachenko and Canoli who can bring in nice money for the sanctioning fees. And if you don't understand that, then I can't do nothing for you, man. Like Public Enemy say, you know what I mean? My man Flavor Flav. But look, I'd like to see Ryan Garcia if he fights Linares next. That's well and fine. I'd love to see that fight. I like this kid, man. I like what he's done with the Rolly Romero kid, who was talking a lot of crap and dissing the man, talking about the man's newborn baby and his girl and stuff. And the man Ryan Garcia handled his business like a G for a young dude. Handled his B out tonight. Faces a tough guy, albeit Francisco Fonseca is a guy who fights at 130. He's a junior lightweight. He comes up in weight. You can see the size difference, and he got a thorough beating. You know what I mean? Zero landed power punches for Francisco Fonseca, and six total power punches landed by Ryan Garcia, and he landed seven total. You know what I mean? Man just destroyed this guy within a matter of seconds. You know what I mean? But a fight versus Linares, let Luke Campbell and Javier Fortuna handle their business at 135. Devin Haney's talking about coming back in the summer, okay? And he is the champion in recess. You know what I mean? And hopefully Ryan Garcia, look, Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney. Or Ryan Garcia versus the winner of Javier Fortuna versus Luke Campbell. The winner of that fights the champion in recess, Devin Haney. That's what I'd like to see. What fellas saying in the chat? Yes, indeed. Do you think all boxers says? Do you think Ryan can beat Tank? I think all these guys could beat each other right now, and Ryan Garcia's looking more impressive right now. He looks more dedicated to this sport than Tank Davis, and if that gives him the edge, so be it. EJ Boxing Live. What's happening, EJ? Big up EJ. Big up EJ in the chat. EJ says Tank and Devin beat the guy down way before Garcia. Mismatch. That's why I don't cover them bouts. But enjoy your take. Enjoy your take, B Marsh. Yes, indeed. Yeah, but Tank and Tank when he fought this guy, a lot of people said he had an illegal punch for the knockout. That was on that Conor McGregor versus Mayweather undercard, you know what I mean? And Tank didn't look good at all in that fight. Ryan Garcia did, you know what I'm saying? And what's his name? Didn't look too impressive neither. The cross-eyed guy, Tevin Campbell. But Ryan Garcia did. That's why I'm covering this video, you know what I mean? And it's a build-up, man. Come on, man. The chicks love this guy, man. You know what I'm saying? This is a real golden boy in the making. I'm gonna cover him step by step, not when he becomes champion. I'm gonna cover him when he's a prospect. Aztec 101 in the chat says Ryan beats Tank. We shall see. We shall see. But it's looking real impressive in his last two fights. Aztec 101 says Davis needs Garcia more than Garcia needs Davis. Well, I don't play them type of politics. Who needs who more than what, man? That's that talk for them other channels, man. We just talk boxing over here, not about no purses, no money, none of that. You know what I'm saying? If it's a fight to be made, he's been calling out Tank Davis. You know what I'm saying? Tank Davis is a guy who is very popular on social media, and so is Ryan Garcia. Then make the fight happen. Doesn't matter who needs who more than who. Tank Davis could easily, so could this guy, but Tank Davis has more options, in my opinion, because he doesn't fight on an app, you know what I mean? But Tank Davis could fight a plethora of people, and he'll get lots of views, and people gonna come there and watch the fights, and he's gonna be selling out um, basketball arenas from the Royal Farms Arena he did in Baltimore to that State Farm Arena he did in Atlanta, you know what I mean? All right, so where we at in the chat? Um, there, where we at in the chat? This is a great fight to make now, says Aztec 101. Absolutely, man. That's what I'd like to see, man. I'd like to see Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia, all these guys, Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez is actually fighting Lomachenko. That's a very good fight. It's funny how the man, Bob Arum, always says that guys like Devin Haney, he's too young. He's not ready for the man. Lomachenko, he's wet behind the ears. But he's throwing in his young guy, Teofimo Lopez, who has even less professional experience than Devin Haney, throwing it in for a unification, you know what I mean? Because he's putting his money on the man Lomachenko to grab himself another belt, you know what I mean, and try, but even if Lomachenko loses to Teofimo Lopez, he's in a win-win situation. You know what I'm saying? Aztec 101 says there has been protection before the franchise belt. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you got triggered when I said Canoli is under the franchise protection. You know what I mean? Don't get triggered, my guy. It's the truth, man. Come on, man. Let's keep it moving. You already know what that belt's about. We ain't got to talk about it. And that's why I said if you can't understand that, I can't do nothing for you, Mike. Where we at in the chat? Vashon says he's in jail, I thought. I'm sure he's out, man. Come on, what? He's going to be in jail? Man's a millionaire because he yoked up his baby mother? Nah, dogs. You know that man's, he's sitting home. He's free, man. He's free. Best believe that. But Sean says, you honestly think Garcia is ready for Tank? Well, look, man, we'll only find out when they get in the ring. You know what I mean? I'm not a prophet or nothing. I'll do a breakdown and prediction if that fight gets made. You know what I'm saying? But that's just a breakdown and prediction. I'm not an almanac, you know what I mean? Like Back to the Future 2. I can't predict nothing, you know what I'm saying? Is Tank even ready for this guy? This guy's looking like he's knocking out opponents in one round, you know what I mean? And not guys who are past their prime. This same guy, Francisco Fonseca, was in the ring with the man Tank Davis in 2016, I believe. We're in 2020 now, you know what I mean? But then, like I said, never forget, Francisco Fonseca came up in weight, you know what I mean, from 130 to 135. And definitely there was a size difference, but the left hook was a thing of beauty tonight, you know what I mean? Vashan says, if you were a betting man, who would you choose? Whew, if I'm a betting man, I'd have to do homework on that, man, to be honest. If you asked me before the day, I'd probably say Tank Davis. I'm gonna keep it tall with y'all. But this guy just reminded me why he's a young dude on the come up. You know what I'm saying, handling his business, and they both look. Tank Davis can crack with either hand. You know what I mean. This guy right here looks like he's cracking with his left hand, laying opponents out. Got a nice right hand too. So it should make for a good fight. You know what I mean. It all depends on who's stronger, I think, and who got a better chin. It's going to be a lot of factors, you know what I mean? Let's just call it a 50-50 fight right about now, you know what I mean? Yes, indeed. But big ups to everybody in the chat. Vashawn, Aztec 101, EJ Boxing Live. Always big up my guy. All boxing. Salute to everybody who came through in the chat. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up. Let me know what you think about the first round KO for young King Ryan Garcia. 21 years old, on the come up. Let me know what you thought about that little uh not altercation, but little, talk, back and forth talking post fight interview that the man Ryan Garcia had with Devin Haney. I'd like to see that fight. I think Devin Haney, being the champion in recess, he can come back whenever he wants. You know what I mean? And I think he should be matched up with Ryan Garcia. Maybe them two should fight, and they should fight the winner of Javier Fortuna versus Luke Campbell. Let's make it happen. B Marsh Boxing. Leave your thoughts and comments. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. I'm gone. Peace.